All right, well, coming out just in time for the holidays, Liz Bushong has something brand new, her second cookbook.
Yep.
Serve it up, sassy, sweet, and savory.
Yes.
I like it.
I do too.
I know.
It's mini desserts and mini appetizers.
And it's a mini book, too,
And it's a mini book. It's only 4 by 9.
And it's going to be
cool is
super
that?
cute, available
Yes.
November 1st on your website.
Yes.
And we're making something from that cookbook today.
We are. This is pumpkin jam, and it's more like a sauce, and actually I call it orange caramel pumpkin jam because there's a lot of oranges in it and lots of caramel.
Perfect
And so,
fragrances for fall.
I know, and it smells good.
Orange.
And you can use this sauce on ice cream, cakes, pies, whatever you want, even meat, which is kind of neat.
You were
Okay.
zesting
Hey,
the orange
that
earlier, and it smelled Christmassy.
Christmassy. Okay, well, we have 3 cups of sugar, granulated sugar, in this saucepan on medium-high heat. We're going to add a can of pumpkin puree. You want to put that in there, Morgan? That'd be great. And you don't want the pumpkin pie spice or, filling pumpkin puree. You just want the solid puree.
Okay.
Just pumpkin.
So read your labels.
Yes. And then we're going to add to that, you can take that whisk if you would too and whisk that together.
Okay.
Then we're going to add 3 tablespoons of caramel ice cream topping, which is that.
That.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Add that in there.
With you so far.
Yeah, that's pretty easy. And then we're going to add 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. And if you want to use pumpkin pie spice, you can use that. That has a little bit of cloves in it. That just gives you a different flavor.
Okay.
But I have ground cinnamon here.
And you were saying this is perfect
All
to
of
put
this?
in one of those little containers and give out as gifts for the holidays,
It is,
too.
yes. Now stir all that up, and it will start to get thick. But then you know what we're going to do? I'm going to turn it down just a little bit.
There you go, Morgan.
Oh, he's doing it.
Look
Sizzling.
at that.
And then we want to add some lemon juice. Can we do that? Okay, we'll squeeze some lemon juice. Probably about half a lemon. Oh, there's some seeds in there, but we'll get those out later.
That smells so
Doesn't
good.
that smell good?
Oh.
And then we're going to add our oranges. And everybody knows about the microplane,
Yes.
which I love. And you know how this works. I went ahead and peeled all that off.
Okay.
But you can do it like that, or you can do it like this. If I get it the right direction. Whoops!
So
there it
an
goes.
entire orange.
And you do 4 oranges,
4
actually.
oranges.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And that gives you about this amount?
Yep, that's your zest.
Okay.
And then what we do, I was going to show everybody how to cut an orange. I cut the bottom off so it'll lie flat like that.
Okay.
And then you're going to cut the other end off. And then what you do is you just start at the top and you just bring it around the orange because you want all that white off. You just want, so if you want to try that, you can.
Okay.
I already have the other oranges cut up, and so what we're going to do is we're going to add that, but before we do that, we're going to put in some liquid pectin.
Liquid pet.
Yes, and that's this, if you want to open that with your scissors. And what this is, it's a thickener for for all of your jams and jellies. It's just it just helps everything get thick. And it's clear and it's liquid, so you're not going to have any lumps or bumps or anything like that. And you want to continue to try to stir this so that it doesn't stick to the pot.
I'm not an octopus.
You have.
I know. You can't stir and do that at the same time.
Okay.
There you go. Awesome. And just chop it. You're just going to chop the
I'm just going
oranges.
to chop the orange.
Yes.
Okay.
And so then what we're going to do is we're going to add the oranges to the pumpkin sauce.
Okay.
And I like to call it a pumpkin sauce. It when you refrigerate it, it thickens up like a jam. And you could use it on biscuits and that kind of thing, but
Can I throw my oranges in?
yes, you can.
Okay.
And then what we're going to do, we're going to simmer this for about 20 to 25 minutes. And I have my little hand emulsifier, which I absolutely love because it's going to, after this cooks for about 10 minutes, then we're going to emulsify it and get it thin.
So it'll take all the lumps out of it.
It will, and then after that, you can do 2 things. You can either add your zest before you emulsify it, or you can add your zest after, if you like that little, little flecks of stuff.
I think you just
I
like
like
to say
flecks.
emulsify.
Emulsify, yes, emulsify. Hand
You can add
blender, hand
before
blender.
emulsifying or
Yes,
after.
yes, and I love
All right.
that little stick. It's so cool.
All right, well, we'll let you kind of work over here because we've
Okay.
got lots of other stuff going on today. Hey, if you want to check out her website, order her cookbook,
Yeah.
lizbushong.com, coming out in November. Thank you, my dear.
You're welcome.
All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to check out the daytime doc when we come back.
She
Liz-
said, you're going to emulsify, so okay, got to get paper.
Okay, get your shield.
It's the word of the day, emulsify.
It is. I don't know how to spell it, but
So
Today's
that's
show
why we
brought
have
to you by the letter
dictionary.com.
yes, I love it. Okay, this is our caramel sauce. Now we're going to add the zest. So if you want to add that, that would
And
be
that
very
was
good.
what, 4 big oranges?
It was. Very good.
Aren't I good,
You
huh?
are.
Yes.
I'm going to stir it just a little bit.
Not messy at all.
And it's really thickened up. I don't know if you can see how thick. See, you still see the chunks in there. So, take our little wand blender.
Ready?
Yes, sir. Oh, he knows how to do it.
I use this twice a day to make my power shakes.
Do you really?
Got one in the office.
You put protein in it? Now you can add some pumpkin sauce.
Ooh, I think that would defeat the
I
purpose.
was just going to say.
See how that's grinding up really, really well? And so that's what you want to do.
And that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. Yep. Now,
Got a few on the side, but
that's all right.
Now this will keep, so you could pour it all in little jars and then
Yes. In
it's sort of
fact,
ready to go?
I have these half-pint jars. This is actually a half a cup.
Okay.
And you sterilize your jar first, with hot water. And now you have to keep this in the refrigerator. This is not one of the jams that you can just set out on the counter and leave.
Okay.
Because it'll get moldy and nasty.
Okay.
So you just pour it in there. But what we're going to do is serve it over ice cream. So I have
oh, good.
3 little ice cream containers. If you want to take a scoop.
Okay.
And I have some sauce already ready to go. And we can stick that in there.
If I know Liz, you would have this with a little ribbon around it and
Oh, yeah.
some of those things.
And she's going to show us how to be doing those things. You have an entertainment seminar coming up
Yes.
soon.
November the 12th. That's Monday, November the 12th. And we are going to be talking about fall, Christmas, decorating, entertaining. We're going to go do a kitchen segment at Ferguson's. They have, 3 different kitchens.
That is the coolest place.
Isn't it? They really have great appliances and different lighting and everything.
And
so you
perfect timing with the holidays.
Yes, it is. Now, I like to serve this. You can serve it with pumpkin seeds if you want roasted and salted. That would be really good. Or you can do what I did and make pumpkin brittle. And that's also going to be in my new cookbook, too. So put your little stick in there.
Right there.
Like that.
Ta-da.
All right,
All
so
right.
for the recipe and for more information, they can go to lizbushong.com. You've got your own website. How
Thank you.
pretty. I always love your presentation.
Isn't it fun?
It's so much fun.
I'm going to teach everybody how to do that,
Is
too.
this one of the spoons stolen from the green room down in... Never mind.
No.
Okay.
All right, we are back in the kitchen now with Liz Bushong, who has finished her sauce, which it is so good. I love the citrus with the pumpkin.
It does add a little
Just
zap
a little.
to it. It's just really good.
And perfect over ice cream, but you were saying maybe even over turkey or ham.
Or bread or pie,
Biscuits.
biscuits,
Anything.
pancakes. It's just a great type of saucy jam that I think everybody really likes. And that will be in my cookbook. And the pumpkin brittle will be in the cookbook, too.
Congratulations on your
Yeah.
second cookbook.
It's exciting.
Tell them
It's
again,
exciting.
in case they just tuned in, it's a new
sweet.
little book.
It is.
Little book.
It is. It's 4x9. And it's black and white with pink. That's kind of my signature little color.
Shocking.
And it's called Sweets and Savories, and it's mini desserts and mini appetizers. I had a lot of people that wanted to know more about appetizers and more about presentation. And I also, in the book, I have one page that's photos, so you can see how to present like a cucumber wrap or, little other bite-sized tidbits.
Because I tell you what, it's like we eat with our eyes. If it's pretty and it looks nice, we just
Yeah.
always have to try it, right?
I know, and it's not hard. It's easy. And that's what I want to teach people, how to do it so they can have fun things at home.
I love it. And you're going to be doing that coming up at your big seminar in
Yes.
just a little while for holiday decorating and
Holiday
sampling.
decorating, and I'll be sharing some tips of things that we learned at the White House and just a bunch of different little fun things. So if people want to do that, they can always go online, order a ticket.
LizBushong.com.
Yes.
Thanks for being
Thank
with us.
you.
We'll see you next
You.
month.
Yummy,
Okay.
yum, yum.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a
Enjoy.
break. We're back to wrap things up right after this.